Dun, 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 dun. It's the Pandaman. I am the one only Amining with 6 here with Pandaman. He top 8. Shout out Wise Guys. Yes, sir. Alright, so we had a box sermon today. We're not going to get into all the logistics, but Pandaman here got top 8. Got some packs, got everything. And what did you do it with? Why am I doing this deck profile again? No, I understand. I actually love Plunder.
Yeah, Plunder Patroll. You know, always making some slight changes to it. But yeah, I actually played it at the regionals, a different version. I tried Adventure Plunder, but it didn't pan out as well. This actually pure Plunder, I would say, worked better for me. So.
Well, and that's why we're here on the channel, because we featured, I think, every other version but pure. So let's get into it.
Yeah. 3 white beards, 3 golden hair. We pretty much maxed everything out since we're going pure. 3 black eyes, 3 blue beard. The only one that's not maxed out is red beard because he kind of sucks.
Yeah,
for the most part. And then 2 kaijus because, you know, trying to put attributes on their side of the board.
Yep, right there.
And then hand traps, 3 ash, 3 droll. And this is probably my favorite engine right now in decks.
It is. I had to get a copy from him just so I can mess around.
This is just a really good engine if your opponent goes to activate a monster effect on field that's going to add a card to the hand, tribute this, special summon this out, you get to draw 2, discard 1. Which in this deck gives you more cards, or, you know, you can trigger off white beard, blue beard.
All the beards. I'm just kidding.
And spells, 3 of the field spell. Fusion plus the equip where they can't be targeted. Very good getting that off of this, and this kind of forces you with any attribute on the field and in the graveyard when you do this to make anything.
Okay. Since
we're playing pure, 2 salvage because everything is 1500 or less water.
There we go.
Terraforming, Foolish Burial, the one called by, and 2 Forbidden Droplets. This was a last choice. I was kind of between Book of Moon and this, only because we don't have as many cash tier players, so I thought this would just be better. And I'm also not trying to lose to the Synchro deck either. I'm not trying to get taken out of the game by Calamities, basically. Like, this is one of the only cards that can stop Calamities.
Yep.
I'll make it. And then 2 of the Trap. I'll say this probably put in a lot of work when I got kaiju'd or people took my board off, and then I could bring back Blackbeard. But that's it for the main deck. And the extra deck, 3 of best card in the deck. I don't know, I guess you can kind of say this is probably the best one. This just does so much. This to me is what really makes this deck playable right now. They have to stop this card, because once you do all your combos and you have this on board, they special summon, you special summon and add, and you're going to be special summoning Whitebeard and adding a Whitebeard to hand. Like, that's typically the play, because then you're going to be set up to be able to have Whitebeard to discard, in which will special summon Redbeard, and you have a Whitebeard on board as well, both which do the same thing as him, you just don't draw. So once they start putting attributes on the field or in the graveyard, you play. Like, if they can't stop you, the deck just snowballs. Banish a monster. Monster negate plus special summon 1 from your hand or back. Trap. Spell and trap removal. If you have just golden hair, this is how you get to just Blackbeard with just her.
Yeah.
She facilitates you getting to that by itself. And then here would be my 3. Technically this is, but these are going to be my off. Spell and traps really get at you, because none of these negate spells or traps. So this is your spell and trap getter. This is that I got a bunch of monsters in attack position, blow them all up. And because you're running the Rescue Ace engine, you can go into a 10, and this is probably one of the best 10s besides Baron. This is slightly better than Baron in the situation of just trying to get rid of a monster off the board, because he gets pretty big and lowers their monsters down. But yeah, basically for the deck, next side deck is
it's a side
generic,
deck,
right? And then you side for whatever's at whatever event you're going to. Pick some cards, play some cards. The Rescue Ace engine is probably what got sided out the most. I felt like that was the easiest thing to side out and not mess up the deck. Yeah, it was fun today. I enjoyed it.
All right, is there any shout outs?
Wise Guys, my man Ant-Man here. Cafe, holding this box tournament. I got 8 packs for coming in top 8, so that was pretty cool. Plus my 3 LGS, so not a bad day. I ain't pulling nothing, but it is what it is.
Follow Game Cafe on Facebook. They post all their tournaments in advance on their event page, so if you're and they have Friday night local, so if you want to catch one of these box tournaments on a Sunday, they post in advance, and make sure you check it out. There's always until next time, YouTube, Plunder for Pooty. I mean booty. I mean Plunder Patrol. All right, I'm out. Bye.